Welcome back to Big Fish Poker. This is episode number 15, $30 straddling dumbass. 25-cent, 50-cent blind game goes rapport. Best roast from last video goes to Will Page. Not a bad flop for nines. It's fucking terrible. Kinda agree, kinda disagree, but let's hop right into it. Under the gun position, we pick up pocket threes and we raise it to $1.50. It folds to the low jack, who 3-bets to $3.50, and it folds around to us. We call for $2 more. It's heads up, out of position to the flop, $7.75 in the pot. Flop comes, queen of diamonds, 6 of hearts, 6 of clubs. We check to the villain and he snap checks back. Pretty sure our pocket threes are good here. I feel like he might have checked back a 6 or a queen, but don't really see a 6 in his range for 3-betting pre-flop. Turn comes and it's a 6 of diamonds. Our small pocket pair upgrades to a full house now. We bet $5 for value and also to see where the low jack's at. Low jack snap calls us $17.75 to the river, which is the 7 of spades. River is pretty much a brick. We decide to bet for value here, but the opponent says, I'll show you one if you show us one. Screw it, it's early on, it's not a huge pot. He shows us the king of clubs, and we show him our 3 of clubs. Immediately following it up with a $10 bet. Low jack snap calls and turns over king 10 suited for king high, and we show him our small pocket pair for the full house. $37.75 heading back to us. Pocket threes hold, baby. We're in the big blind and we pick up the best starting hand of poker. Ace of spades, ace of diamonds, pocket rockies, baby. And the low jack bets $3 and it folds around to us. We have 2 options here. We can either call or raise. Call would be a good option to allow the opponent to hit a pair on the flop, or maybe even flop a draw of some sort and then be willing to put more money in the pot. We could raise to protect our hand now and get more money in the pot while we know we are in the lead. And also it might induce a 4-bet from the low jack. Low jack is a pretty loose and aggressive player, so we are definitely going to raise this up here. We raise it to $9 and the low jack flat calls. $18 in the flop, heads up already. And the flop comes 6 queen 10 rainbow. Pretty solid flop for aces. There's a straight draw out there. Hopefully the low jack connected with it, maybe hitting a pair of queens with king queen or ace queen. We lead out for $10 and the low jack snap calls. $38 out there, headed to the turn, which comes the jack of hearts. Ace king, king 9, and 8-9 would give the low jack a straight here. I really don't think he would have any of these hands though at this point. Ace king would have 4-bet us pre-flop. King 9 would have folded pre-flop, and I think 8-9, maybe 8-9 suited isn't calling a $10 bet on the flop with a double gutter. But on second thought, I think the low jack would call with 8-9. We bet for value and to charge any straight draws $15, and the low jack snap folds. We take home the $53 pot with aces. We're in the tiny blind and we get another pocket pair, medium pocket pair this time, pocket 8s, 8 of diamonds, 8 of hearts. We have roughly $83 in our stack. Under the gun +1 raises to $3. He's been very aggressive early in this game and likes to raise widely pre-flop. Dealer calls and we call for $2.75 more. Big blind says, I saw your hand, big fish, and proceeds to raise to $9 total. FYI, this guy pulls this shit a lot. We still don't know if he's actually trying to angle us or if he genuinely thinks he sees our hand. Under the gun +1, razor calls. Button wants none of the big blind's antics and folds. Closing the action and would love to dunk all over the big blind here. We call. 3 ways to the flop, $30 pot already. Flop comes, 7 of hearts, 3 of clubs, 10 of diamonds. We check to the big blind. Big blind and under the gun +1 checks back immediately. Clean turn here and we can assume that we are good with our pocket 8s. Turn comes and it's the 9 of diamonds. We pick up an open-ended straight draw and also have a diamond blocker for the flush. We value bet for $5 and get 2 snap folds. After it's folded, we ask the big blind what he thought we had. I saw a 6. What a dumb fuck. We're in the cutoff. We have over $120 in our stack, and we have king 9 offsuit. We position our above average size stack, so Dodo Brain Jr. can't see our hand this time. and it folds to us. We raise it up $1.50. Button folds. Small blind shoves blindly without even looking at his hand. If that doesn't tell you what kind of people I got to navigate with at this table, I really don't know of a better example. Small blind shoves for $11 and it folds around to us. It's an easy call for us. King high will be good a lot here. Board runs out. Ace 10 jack with 2 hearts. Turns the jack of clubs and rivers the queen of hearts. We river a straight and the small blind flips over queen 5 offsuit with the 5 of hearts and is a loser. We take down the $22.50 pot. We're in under the gun position. We straddle for $1. And under the gun +1 double straddles all in for $30+ Wow, that's right. $30+ all in straddle in a 25-cent and 50-cent game. We pick up A7 offsuit. If this folds to us, we are 100% calling. But the hijack shoves for $35 and then it folds to us. We fold and it's heads up already for a $75 pot. Hijack shover shows pocket sixes. And the under the gun +1 straddler shows jack 5 offsuit. And that's why you don't straddle all in with $30+ Actually, it doesn't even matter how much is in your stack. Never straddle all in. You might as well just wait to see your hand and then rip it. Board runs out. 8 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, 4 of hearts, 10 of clubs, and the river is the 7 of clubs, giving pocket sixes a $70+ pot win. Last big hand we get involved in on the night. We're in the cutoff position and we pick up 9-10 suited, 9 of hearts, 10 of hearts. We have over $130 in our stack at this point. Low jack raises to $225. We call in position with suited connectors. Small blind blindly raises to $5. These two guys on my left are really starting to piss me off in this game. They're so unpredictable, but sometimes that plays in your favor. Low jack calls. We got a call now. $19.50 in the pot, 3 ways to the flop. Flop comes 7 of clubs, jack of diamonds, king of spades. We flop an open-ended straight draw, looking for an 8 or a queen, and we will have a straight. And the small blind blindly leads out for $3.50. Still hasn't looked at his cards yet. Low jack snap calls. Totally fine with calling this and seeing a cheap turn. If we bink it, small blind will probably bet for us. We call 3 ways to the turn, $25 in the pot, and it is a bink. The queen of clubs comes out. Only ace 10 is beating this now. Please build this pot for a small blind. Please bet out like $5 or $10 here. Of course, small blind's got to look at his hand now for the first time, and he checks. It's like he knew we wanted him to barrel there. Low jack checks to us, so now we lead out for $10, hoping for a call. Small blind folds and the low jack calls. Heads up to the river, $45 in the pot. River comes and it's the ace of clubs. It's a bad card for us. Backdoor club flush draw got there. Now any 10 is going to be a chopped pot, and he checks. Him checking pretty much eliminates him having a flush, we feel like. So we value bet for $10 and he snap calls it off. $65 in the pot, and we show our straight, and he flips over ace jack offsuit, and we take it down. What we thought was a bad river card for us actually got us some more value when he rivered 2 pair. Hells yeah. We finished with $169 with a profit of $119 on the night. Played roughly 4.5 hours for a profit of about $26 an hour, and we will take that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Episode 16 is coming out later this week, where we run hot. We cash out for over 300 big ones in a 25-cent, 50-cent game. There's some pretty wild folds, pretty wild calls, and some pretty wild boards. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, guys, run hot.